welcome back to my channel Blush and Smile. So I know it's been a long time that I have not been with you people, I have not been with you guys, and yeah, there were reasons I was out of content actually. So never mind, I'm here again to share a very cute recipe that I have discovered. Actually I can't say it's discovered, also it's common, but I have tried on my own, like totally own, no guidance, or I haven't seen it anywhere. So it was all my kind of recipe that I have prepared and I would like to share with you people. Now since we are in the second week of Corona, we know that most of us are doing work from home, and also for families we need something different. Food is everything, right? Like Joey says, food is life. So I want to share this recipe with you so that you enjoy it along with me as well. And yes, I didn't name this recipe yet because I'm still thinking. So let's do one thing, let's watch the video, let's watch the recipe, and I hope you'll like it. And yes, I have given the recipes, and like I have made videos on cooking, basically on recipes of vegetarian for like those were for veg. For example, I have made apple curry and I have made biscuit cake. So you'll get the link on the description box. So today I am making something which is not vegetarian, it's a non-veg dish. So vegetarian people, I'm really sorry, I'll definitely try a vegetarian recipe next time. So this is of chicken dish which is strictly non-veg. So I hope you'll like my video. Please watch the video till the end, and after that I'll decide a name and I'll meet you after that. Fine? So let's get started. So here are the ingredients that we need. We need 1 big chopped onion and 3 chilies, 2 bay leaves, mixture of cinnamon, cardamom, pepper and cloves, ginger paste and garlic paste, oregano, tomato ketchup and soya sauce. And we have the main ingredient, that is chicken, which are moderately fried. In a pan, add around 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add 5 Indian spices that comprises of fenugreek seeds, fennel seeds, cumin, black cumin and coriander. Now add the bay leaves. Add cinnamon, cardamom, pepper and cloves and let it fry until they become golden brown. Now add half a teaspoon of garlic and ginger paste. Mix them really well and wait until they become golden in color. Now add the chopped onions. Stir it really well and wait until it fries. Add about 1 teaspoon of sugar. Mix well and let it melt completely. Once the sugar is melted, you can now start adding the masalas. I am adding half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, that is haldi, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, one teaspoon of cumin powder. Since I want to prepare my dish a really spicy one, I am adding more than half a teaspoon of red chili powder. Now mix all the masalas well. Give a nice stir. Add the green chilies now. I have cut them into half so that the flavor and the fragrance of the chilies get mixed well. Add little bit of water so that the masalas doesn't burn. Stir nicely and wait until the oil separates. So these are the chickens that are fried moderately, and now I am going to add the chickens as the oil has already been separated. You need to stir very nicely so that everything gets mixed uniformly. Look how amazing is the color. It's just because of the sugar and the red spices that I have added. You don't need any food color to add here. Add salt now as per your taste. I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt, as already when I have fried the chicken I have added salt before. Now add soya sauce. I have mixed 1 teaspoon of soya sauce with 2 teaspoons of water, that is in 1:2 ratio. I'm using here Ching's dark soya sauce. Here I am adding 1 teaspoon of vinegar. You can also add lemon juice, but this is totally optional. I just want to get the tangy taste a bit, so I'm using vinegar here. Now add tomato ketchup. I'm using 2 teaspoons of it. And give a good mix. I am adding here again a pinch of red chili powder. Now this is important before you turn off your dish if you are a spice lover. Adding sugar again so that everything gets balanced out well. The main 2 ingredients are the red chili powder and sugar. So it gives you a spicy and sweet taste, which is the main cause of this cuisine. Now sprinkle a little bit of oregano for the final touch. Oregano is just love for me. I would love to put it everywhere almost. Give a nice mix and finally your chicken is ready to serve. So finally our sweet and spicy chicken is ready. You can have it anytime, like it's chicken, you can have it any time of the day. So how was it? I hope it was nice, and we'll definitely love it. Trust me, just try once and you are going to love it. This recipe can be served with naan, roti and rice, and also you can have it as a starter. So it's the name, okay fine, the name that I have decided for it is Sweet and Spicy Chicken Delight. That's the name finally came on my mind. So because it's a sweet, there is a sweetness that is indulged in it, and the spiciness is just awesome for anything. You can also have it with cold drink. So I hope you liked my video. Please give a thumbs up. Do not forget to share and subscribe, and please do comment on my video that if you have liked or you don't like, please give it a try. You have to like it. So yes, so I hope to meet you on my next video with more beautiful content, and stay safe, stay home and enjoy my recipe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.